You're watching Tennessee Titans Today by Chat Sports. I am Tom Downey, and today's video is all about Jeffery Simmons and his potentially surprise ranking by ESPN. So ESPN, pardon Jeremy Fowler, polled over 50 coaches and players, execs, and front office members and had them rank their top 10 or top 15 interior defensive linemen in the NFL, i.e. not edge rushers. So 4-3 defensive tackles or 3-4 DT/defensive ends. The results were that Jeffery Simmons is 6th in the NFL. That might be a bit of a surprise to the non-Titans fans or casual viewers going, he didn't have that many sacks. That's surprising. He was as high as 3rd on this list and as low as 15. Every single exec ended up ranking him, though. So here were the top 10. Let's go through these one at a time. Not too many surprises here early on. Aaron Donald of the Rams. Duh. There were people who had Donald not 1, which is wrong. Chris Jones is 2. DeForest Buckner of the Colts is 3. Cameron Hayward is 4. Fletcher Cox is number 5. No real complaints from me on the top 5. I was a bit surprised but pleased to see Jeffery Simmons over the likes of Leonard Williams after his monster season. Stephon Tuitt of the Steelers. Vita Vea, who I love dearly, of the Bucs. And also Grady Jarrett, the Atlanta Falcons defensive tackle. But I liked having Simmons ranked so high. And the praise from some of these, I'll say, alleged front office members was quite appealing. Anonymous NFL GM had this to say about Jeffery Simmons, quote, "No one is Aaron Donald, but he might be the closest." An NFL exec, also unnamed, said, quote, "He's the one everyone knows is coming. Talent-wise, he's probably top 3. He's respected as such, at least with how we block him." Now, Simmons last year, and for his career really, the production has not been what I think people are expecting it to be. But Simmons is constantly double-teamed and was the one reliable pass rusher last year for Tennessee, even if the raw numbers don't reflect that. I do think Jeffery Simmons is a top 10 defensive tackle. I had some bust concerns on him coming out of Mississippi State because he was a little bit raw. There were some off-the-field stuff that had to be verified as well, but we've seen the flashes. I think the breakout year is coming in a big way this year for Simmons. So rank him for me among NFL defensive tackles. Get your votes in for me right now. Now, in 2020, Simmons only had 3 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. That's why we don't box score scout, folks, because he also had 14 quarterback hits. The pressures were there. The end results of sacks were not, but that's because A, double-teamed a lot, and the supporting cast was not very good. We also saw flashes in 2019 in only 9 games. 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. I know the numbers aren't there yet for Jeffery Simmons, but I think this is the year in which he explodes onto the scene and has the monster year from a production standpoint. I am all aboard the Jeffery Simmons hype train right now. I think in year 3, he is going to have a major year and maybe even get himself in the top 5 defensive tackle conversation for next season.